My name's Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire for the daily challenge of June 9th, 2018. It is character Ironclad. The modifiers are diverse. Cards are not restricted by your character. It's a cursed run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with the Cursed Key, Darkstone Periads, and the Duvu Doll, and the Big Game Hunter modifier, which is elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. This is a relatively high scoring run, as you can see by the fact that most people seem to be getting a 1600 or around there. So I don't think I'm going to focus too heavily on trying to get a particularly high score. I think I'm just going to try and roll out of control because it's Ironclad. Diverse is going to allow me to pick up some interesting different options that I otherwise would not have in the Ironclad class, obviously. Especially because the Big Game Hunter mod is on. So when you defeat the elite enemies, the better reward that they drop is that all of the rewards from them in terms of card rewards are rare, which means in this run, more than other diverse runs, you're more likely to get kind of like the rare defining cards for different archetypes of different characters. So I want to see if I can do something like ridiculously strength-based with riddle with holes. That's not a rare, obviously, it's not uncommon, but that kind of direction is what I'm looking in. It's also worth noting we'll have a ridiculous amount of strength. Just Duvu Doll plus picking up a bunch of curses, that's just going to happen. Okay, so how can I get the most elites? I can see a 4. Can I beat 4? I mean, I'm going for the 4. It's just, can I beat 4 in terms of, can I find a path with more than 4? There's a path with, like, 2 normal fights, 1 rest, and then 4 elites, and the rest are question marks. Actually, there's 2 paths that do that. This one and this one. This one will allow me to decide if I want a campfire here, but there's no reason I would. Okay, we'll start here. It's fine. Sure. Thank you very much to everyone who gave feedback on how they feel about the numbers above the cards. I think there were maybe maximum 2 people who said that it was slightly... Oh, there's the riddle with holes. Who said that it was something that concerns them in some fashion. And then just a bunch of people saying that they don't care or think it's a positive. So, good. I feel a bit better about it now. Ooh, not only did we get 1 strength up from picking up a curse there in terms of curse regret, we also got another strength up from Vajra. And the reason we took Riddle with Holes is because it hits so many damn times. So it is kind of like a heavy blade for me right now. Because it deals the amount of damage 5 different times, it is affected by strength 5 times, which is effectively an upgraded Heavy Blades card text. Transform a card. I mean, I'd prefer if that wasn't regret, but still. Alright, let's transform a strike out of here. Equilibrium's not bad. Remove a card from my deck? Sure. Probably just a strike. I want to keep some defensive cards in my deck, if at all possible. Alright. So with 5 by... Okay, cool. This is lethal. It's 25 for the Riddle with Holes at the moment. If I upgrade... I'm not going to take any of these. If I upgrade the Riddle with Holes, it goes to 30, because it's just 1 extra. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. This isn't good. I wanted to open with a bash, but... No! If I use Equilibrium, I can hold on to bash, and then I can try and open with a bash Riddle with Holes. Hell yeah. Oh, yes. Amazing. We're gonna need, like, a really lucky hand here to... Wow! I was about to say, to not take damage this turn. But we're taking damage this turn anyway. I mean, Equilibrium's not gonna be enough to hold him back. Oh well. At the very least, regret left my hand rather than staying there. Whew, yikes. Losing a little bit more HP than I kind of wanted to, but that's okay. Meat on the bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal for 12 HP, as well as a fire potion, and... oh god, do I want none of these? I exhaust no cards so far, so this is a ridiculously heavy weight that does nothing for us. Unload is discard all non-attack cards. How often would I cast that early? I mean, for me, I guess it's a way to discard my curses from hand, right? I'll take an unload. Upgrade the riddle with holes. Alright. Okay, that's a bash in the opening hand. Perfect, perfect. With this potion, and yeah, I was about to say, with this potion and a reasonable draw, we've got this, but we had it even without the reasonable draw. Alright, so there's steroid potion. Wow. Well, I mean, I could take Envenom, right? Theoretically. The problem with taking Envenom is that despite the fact that we have the diverse class mod, as in we can take cards from other classes, we can't get relics from other classes. And the Snecko Skull relic is one that you almost desperately want if you have Envenom. Snecko Skull being every time you apply a stack of poison, apply one additional stack of poison. So it effectively doubles the usefulness of Envenom. It's like having another Envenom played, right? But we can't get that because it is restricted to the silent class. I mean, I could just take Tools of the Trade, and it's just another way to try and remove the curses from my hand. Sure. The Bottled Flame I don't know about, though. I was thinking I would take the Riddle with Holes, because I'm just going to stack enough strength that eventually Riddle with Holes as an opener is going to be ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I should do that. I tried to talk myself out of it, and that was a wrong, dumb thing for me to do. Bottle Tornado. Upon pickup, choose a power card at the start of each combat that will be in your opening hand. So that's just going to put Tools of the Trade in our opening hand. All right, then. I mean, I guess it's better to have it out earlier rather than later. I don't think it's, like, essential, but still, it's fine. I'm probably not going to flawless this one. It would take an Equilibrium draw with Defend. I might. So 7 by 5 is 35. So I would need to chuck in a steroid potion if I wanted to kill anyone here. Or not use Tools of the Trade. Okay. Okay. Equilibrium plus a defense and we'll be fine. There's the Equilibrium plus a defense. I'm more than fine to use an unload, though. Okay. So we've got 3 strikes for the next hand, which is enough to kill one of you. And then I will play a natural defend just to lower the damage that the Regret is about to do. There's nothing I can do here. Yeah, in fact, there is absolutely nothing I can do here. Even if I use the steroid potion, I would have gotten the enemy down to 21, and then I wouldn't have been able to use the fire potion to kill them. So it was just whether or not I drew enough defense that turn or the ability to kill. I didn't. That's fine. Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. I hate it, but I should probably take it. Limit Break, definitely. That's, you know, not contestable. Alright, I'll take it. This is one for you. Personally, I usually wouldn't. But hey, we're trying to get some cool different stuff happening, so it's probably a good idea. Okay. Get him! Perfect. I don't have any real qualms with adding a Headbutt to the deck, because there are 2 particularly high impact cards that I would want to control to the top. So I'll take a Headbutt. More than fine with that, in fact. Riddle with Holes. Yeah, if I actually just go all out here, we're gonna kill. Beautiful. Poison Potion. Apply 6 poison. That's not better than any of the potions that I currently have. Clash. I have curses in my deck, and I'm going to pick up more curses. So Clash is just never really going to be that great for us. Warcry, at the moment... Ugh. I mean, it actually maintains card value in my hand because it gives me another card, courtesy of the Dead Branch. I'm not going to take it, though. Alright. Guess? Yeah, there's no real other way to handle that other than, you know, trying to use the steroid potion if I desperately want to. But as it turns out, we don't need to. Whetstone, upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. Ooh, there's also actually a block potion there that I'm particularly interested in. That Meteor Strike, though. Is it Meteor Strike? We would only need 1 energy relic in order to be able to cast Meteor Strike. And when we cast Meteor Strike, since we have 1 orb slot, it would generate a plasma, evoke that plasma, generate a plasma, evoke that plasma, and then generate a plasma. So it would actually refund 4 energy to me. Having extra energy is a ridiculous thing when you do have Dead Branch. You know what? I'm going to take a Meteor Strike. Let's just get crazy with it. Let's just jump right into it. Beautiful. Yes, let me find another elite. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, man. You going downtown, my friend. Yeah. Get the hell out of here, you log of bullet. Bop, got him. All right, Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. All right, we're now much more incentivized to keep a thinner deck. Probably not gonna take Sever Soul. If I didn't have Unload, I would probably consider it though. Even though it is a way to exhaust a bunch of cards at the same time, we don't that doesn't really make our deck better right now. We do have the Dead Branch, so as soon as we see Corruption, I'm gonna take Corruption, and then the world is gonna blow up. But for the moment, I'm gonna treat it with a bit of a side eye. Okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna double strike Equilibrium. I don't know why I'm keeping these defense in hand. I have to imagine it's not gonna come in use. Might. Alright, I'm gonna Limit Break, then bash, headbutt the Limit Break back to the top of the deck. Because with any attack draw, like any reasonable attack draw here... Beautiful. We'll be able to moiter. Should have exhausted those first. I forgot that I had the Dead Branch. I'm actively trying to forget that I have the Dead Branch. Perfect. All right. I think it's offering. The card draw as well as the energy gain is particularly powerful. I don't think we need a second Limit Break. I think we're effectively treating our Headbutt as a second Limit Break right now. I think Demon Form is way too much to pay for way too little strength compared to the strength that we can get from other sources. So I think we'll just take the offering here. Well, there's a Snecko Skull. I do have a Meteor Strike. How crazy do I want to get? I mean, this will mean that I am going to draw through my deck much more quickly, right? I'm doing it. Let's get mad. Let's get wild. Let's get nasty. Let's be bad. I don't know. Ooh. I'm seeing a 4-path. I know 5. I believe, in fact, that 5 is the maximum. I don't know if I've ever seen more than 5. Okay, there's a 4-path that I guess I'm gonna have to follow. Cool. Uh-oh. Well, at the very least, I've got a Limit Break and a Riddle Holes to absolutely destroy someone. Sure. I'll maintain my hand. I'm not playing that defend because, again, my hand is maintained. But I can just leave it there. Defend, and then... Oh my god. Oh no. I was thinking I could Meteor Strike, headbutt the Meteor Strike back to the top of my deck, and then draw it with the offering. But the thing is, when I draw the Meteor Strike, it's going to re-roll its cost. So I can't rely on that. Okay, let's put the limit break back on top of the deck. That's a good choice in my opinion. We'll limit break, and then I think I can just like hyper beam. Yeah. Hell yeah. I love it. Lost a bunch of HP and I'm mad about it, but you know, que sera, sera. No, I can't take low cost things anymore. There's the Gremlin Horn. Oh. Singing Bowl? Why do you have to be here? I need that Gremlin Horn. It's card draw as well as energy. It is the perfect thing with a deck that's going to be running big attacks with this Neko Skull. I need the Gremlin Horn. I don't really have a choice. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, my good bowl friend. I wonder, does Meteor Strike count as a strike card for the sake of Perfected Strike? I'm not going to check that right now, but does Meteor Strike count as a strike card? Oh my god, there it is. So... Hey, that'll do. Okay, it's fine. We're not gonna go into the next turn. I don't want to go into the next turn because my sundial would trigger, and it would trigger right here in kind of a garbage fight that it doesn't need to be available for. I think Energy Potion's the most important of these for us. I don't think either of the others are important, in fact. There's, again, our Meteor Strike. I can put it back to the top of the deck as well. I'm going to headbutt the Meteor Strike back to the top of the deck, which draws it. And then do it again. Because it was fun the first time, and it was at least as fun the second time. And I'll make sure to play the Equilibrium there so they can keep 2 defense for next turn because they are reasonably costed, and I could not rely on drawing reasonably costed defense. Okay. That'll do for the moment. Alright, this looks like another Perfected Elite for me. And it is. Hell yeah. Get him. Prayer Wheel, non-boss chests. Gosh, I'm reading from memory again. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. And there's Fire Potion. I mean, it's fine. Hyper Beam is not bad for us, right? Hyper Beam's ridiculously good, in fact, because its downside is you lose focus, but we don't use focus in this build. We channel one type of orb. It's a Plasma Orb, and the Plasma Orb is the only orb that is unaffected by focus. I don't know if there's a better position for this. Definitely upgrading that Hyper Beam. Extraordinarily important. A Meteor Strike. And we'll offering Defragment. Yeah, that's a strong no on that Defragment, my friend. Alright, I'm gonna draw 3 cards because I was about to say I don't feel comfortable defending myself with what I currently have, and hey, worked out. Perfect! Garbage. So I can do 12, and then 36 plus 50% of itself is 36 is 18, is 18 is 44 is 54, so 54 plus 12 is 66. Yeah, we've got lethal. Boom. Oh, Pen Nib is going to be an excellent card here. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Interestingly enough, I would take Adrenaline, but I can't take Adrenaline because if Adrenaline costs 1, then it's okay. If I upgrade it and it costs 2, then it's okay. Does that make it unplayable? I kind of want to take double tap, frankly. Yeah, I'm taking a double tap. Give me that curse. Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of each combat. Beautiful. As well as Clumsy, a curse that I am totally comfortable to have. I mean, not really what I wanted here, you know, just losing a bunch of HP, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not mad about it. You're mad about it, in fact. Let's quickly Meteor Strike, and then Headbutt, the Meteor Strike, and then Offering, and then Meteor Strike. Yeah. All right. Damn it. Really wanted to kill that turn. Maybe a bit too gung-ho on it. All right. There goes the Meteor Strike. Let it loose. Second Hyper Beam. Beautiful. Gonna be extremely important in fights like this. Speaking of in fights like this, where is my Hyper Beam? Game. I was explicit. Give Hyper Beam. That's what I said. I really should have used the Limit Break much earlier. And that. And then that. Hell yeah. Easy kills. Bag of Marbles. That's only going to make it way better. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. As well as another Limit Break. Now's the time. Now's not the time. Ooh, Necronomicon, 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 Necronomicon! The first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. When you take this relic, become cursed. We not only got an extra curse, which now has us to 5 curses, so we get the curses score modifier for an extra 100 points at the end. We have the ability to double up our usages of Meteor Strike, Hyper Beam, Riddle with Holes. Ugh. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna double tap, then use Offering before I play anything. Okay, figured this might be the case. I will double tap the Bash, and then Murder. No, I don't need those. I have bigger hits. This is good. This is very good. I mean, I can start with Hyper Beam because it won't get doubled because it is lowered in cost right now. And then do I Meteor Strike for the double, or do I double up on my Riddle with Holes? 15 by 5 is 75. That's just lethal. Oh god, the second one had a pen nib as well. Calibers at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of it. Burst, Juggernaut, and Impervious. Kind of uninterested in any of these, to be fair. I will take none of them. Upgrade the other Hyper Beam. I think this is the Collector fight coming up, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. Good reason to upgrade the Hyper Beam there. Oh god, the Meteor Strike costs nothing right now? Oh, you know the worst thing? The worst thing is I don't think I put the Meteor Strike back on top of my deck. I think I need to put the Hyper Beam back on top of my deck using the Headbutt here. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. I'll just kill this turn. All right, yeah, I mean, that's probably a better idea as well. Immolate is not bad. Immolate's not bad. It's a bit more AoE. I mean, to me, it's a bad Hyper Beam, right? Because Hyper Beam has a it does the same thing as Hyper Beam, except it does less damage, and it has a downside that actually applies to us. All right, we have 2 Hyper Beams. We don't need to take an Immolate. As for Phantasmal Killer, I could consider that one. Yeah. Ooh, Busted Crown. Gain energy on the first turn Oh, gain energy on the first turn. Gain energy at the start of each turn. On card reward screens, you have 2 fewer cards from which to choose. I am totally fine taking that because my deck is pretty much set how it is. It is a good deck. The neighbors love my duck. Gosh, I hope you're familiar with the Kiwi accent. I'm not. I'm really bad at that one. I'm about as bad at the Kiwi accent as I am at pronouncing Malay. Which I'm not going to change. By the way, that's just staying. You have to realize you give me way too much power when people tell me what annoys them. That is just way too much power in my hands. I am going to use it against you. Dagger Spray upgraded? Yes! That's actually really good. It's a really cheap... Nope. No, it's not really good, and I'm a moron. I forgot that it doesn't matter. Ugh. Damn. I forgot that it doesn't matter. Ooh, Glenn McGrath. I said, Glenn McGrath. Give me that steroid potion. Sure, it's fine. I forgot that the cost doesn't matter, so the fact that it's a low-cost AoE doesn't really matter, which is a problem. I'm gonna be hitting up like 3 question marks over the entire run of this floor. But also, if I fight every elite and I take both of those, then I may end up with I Like Shiny for having 25 or so things that... Nope, I've forgotten what they are. 25 or so relics. There we are. I just tried to double cast that and then ghost cast half of it? Weird. Alright, worked out in the end. Weakness potion, no. Finisher actually surprisingly might be powerful. A lot of these are 0 cost, so I don't think many of them could be particularly powerful for me. Because while they might be powerful at 0 cost, they're not at whatever other insane cost we would be paying for them. Will defend. I don't want to streamline before I Riddle with Holes, but I want Riddle with Holes to be the final thing I do. So I'm going to double defend, then play a Dagger Spray, then double up on the Riddle with Holes. Ooh, boy. It's definitely Limit Break, Phantasmal. I'm just wondering if I double up on the... I mean, the damage is so negligibly different. Alright. Okay, okay. Even despite the weakness, especially since we have PK, we will be fine this turn. Alright, the boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it at 5. So to me, that reads do nothing, because I don't know if I am capable of dealing less than 5 attack damage at this point. Whee! Got him. Ice cream! Energy is now conserved between turns. Hell yeah. I love it. Ba-da-da-da-da. I definitely am using the Riddle with Holes here. Cool. Glad that killed. I didn't want to calculate it. Glad it killed. Tori, whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. The inverse boot. I'm actually interested in taking the second block potion just to try and get a perfect on the final boss. Tiny chest, gain 30 gold. You're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. Not bad, not bad. Bludgeon! Sure! Deal 32 damage? Yeah! Also gonna take Shockwave. Why not? Ooh. Do I want another curse? Or do I want madness? Curse. Whee! More curses is just more strength. And more strength is just more murder. We don't want to upgrade things that change their... we don't want to upgrade things that change their cost, because their cost is already overridden. Ooh, we've got double damage this turn, but we're also weakened. What if I just hold off? No, we don't have double damage this turn. We have... Okay, no, I'm going to hold off. It's not that we have double damage this turn. It's that we have the pen nib already active. Okay. Definitely PK. Definitely use Shockwave. Flex. I've definitely done more than 100 damage in a single hit, right? I should have overkill. I'm definitely taking Echo Form just because it's going to be cool as hell. Art of War. If you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain an extra energy next turn. I'm going to upgrade the Equilibrium. I have a feeling that this might save me my perfect somehow. Okay. I'm going to double tap the Riddle with Holes. Which will kill. And I'll murder that cultist. Alright. It seems to be going pretty well so far. Call it a hunch. Ooh. Oh, that double cast because of Echo Form, of course. I was wondering why I had it double cast there. Alright, 30. 30, 30, 30. Okay, let's headbutt to the top of the deck, the Riddle with Holes. Let's use Phantasmal Killer. And this is never going to do any damage. So next turn, I'm going to use the Steroid Potion, as well as I have the Pen Nib, as well... Hang on. As well as having 40 Strength. So 45 Strength. I should have done that first. That's my bad. So deal 294 damage 5 times. It's pretty good. Aww. They died in the first tick. That's unfun. 1,512. Yeah, it's not going to be, not going to be in like the top couple hundred, but that's a fun run. We missed one perfect? One perfect? No, we missed two. Two perfects. That is to say, 2 perfect elites. We still got every boss perfect. We got curses. If we hadn't taken any rare cards, the run would have been much less exciting, but I imagine that we still would have been able to get by just based off of the Riddle with Holes, in fact. So I think you could probably also pick up Pauper. You could probably also pick up Highlander. So that's 150 just left on the table right there. You could probably pick up Highlander if you were very cautious about what curses you took. Because I have 4 copies of Regret and 2 copies of Decay. So that was never really going to work for me. But if that's something you were thinking about from the very start and you wanted to run risk, like high risk, high reward, then you could possibly get that done. Because I think we had 5 different curses over the course of that. We had a Clumsy, we had a Necronomic Curse, we had a Doubt, we had a Regret, and we had a Decay. So yeah, we had 5 different. Alright, let's see exactly how low we are. 139. Not bad whatsoever for the moment. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves. There is a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, but you watch this series regularly, consider possibly subscribing to the channel, and the series will be regularly delivered to you. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.